Hello my dear students, welcome back to Prudence Coaching Mathematics class. In this particular video, we will start with the exercise of algebraic expression and identities. In the previous video, I have already explained all the concepts related to this particular chapter. So if you haven't watched that particular video, you must watch that particular video to get a clear concept relating to this particular chapter. There I have explained everything in simple language, so go through that particular video. Students, in this particular video we are going to start with the exercise of this particular chapter. So here we need to identify the terms, their coefficient, and you need to identify those from the following expression. So here 6 expressions are there, so from this you need to identify the terms and their coefficient. Before that, let us know what are the terms. Terms of an algebraic expression are the parts of the expression separated by plus or minus sign. Let us understand with an example. Here is an expression, so let us take this example and learn about terms. So here, as I said, that terms will be separated by plus sign or minus sign. So let us find out plus and minus sign in this expression. Here we have a minus, here we have a minus. So these are the separation. So before this minus we have a term that is AB. Before this minus we have another term that is minus 2AB square. And after that we are left with minus 7ABQ. So here in this expression we have total 3 terms, that is one is plus AB, as we don't have any sign before AB, so we will assume it to be plus. Next one is minus 2AB square, and lastly we have minus 7ABQ. So these are the 3 terms. Now let us identify the terms from this given expression. First one, as you can see here, we are given expression that is 5xy z square minus 3zy. So first identify the minus or plus sign. Here we have a minus sign, so before minus we have another term. We don't have any other minus or plus, so this is the another term. So we have 2 terms here, that is 5xy z square, and another one term is 3zy. Now we need to find out the coefficient of these terms. So coefficient of 5xy z square, that is the first term, is 5, because here 5 is the constant and here the sign is positive, so you can write plus 5 or you can simply write 5 here. Now the coefficient of the next term, that is 3zy. Here the coefficient of this term will be minus 3, because here minus 3 is the constant and other are variable. So now let us move on to the next one. Here the terms are, here you can see, here we have 1 plus, so here we have a separation, here we have a separation. So the terms are 1 comma x and x square. So total we have 3 terms here. Now the coefficient of 1, here we don't have any coefficient of 1, because here 1 means we have x to the power 0. So here, as 1 is constant, you can write the coefficient of x to the power 0 is 1, or you can just leave it. After that we have coefficient of x. Coefficient of x, as you can see, we don't have any number before x, that means we have 1 into x. So here the coefficient of x will be 1. Next one, coefficient of x square. Similarly, here also we don't have any constant before x square, so we can write it as 1 into x square. So you will get the coefficient of x square as 1. Next one, here you can see the separation is made by minus and plus. So here is one separation, another separation is here. So the terms are 4x square y square is the first term, second term is minus 4x square y square z square, and the third term is z square. Now we need to find out the coefficient of the 3 terms. So here the first term is 4x square y square. Here the constant is 4, therefore 4 is the coefficient of this term. Next, coefficient of minus 4x square y square z square. Here the constant term is minus 4, here the coefficient will be -4. Next one we have z square. As you can see, we don't have any constant before z square, so we can write it as 1 into z square. So here the coefficient is +1, or you can write simply 1. Next one. So here the separation is being done by minus and plus. First we have here one separation, another separation is this one, and another separation is this one. So here the terms are 3 minus p cube plus qr and minus rp. So here the coefficient of 3, or the first term, as you can see, if we have 3, that means we have variable to the power 0. If the term is constant, you need not to find the coefficient of that particular term. So 3 is the constant, so leave it. After that we have coefficient of the next term, that is pq. So here as you can see, we don't have any number before pq, but we have a minus sign. That means we have -1 into pq here. So here we have -1 into pq, therefore the coefficient here is -1. Now let us move on to the next one, next term. Next term is plus qr. So here you can write plus qr as 1 into qr. Why 1 into qr? Because here we don't have any constant, so we can multiply 1 into qr, so the coefficient will be 1 here. So this one is minus rp. So here we don't have any constant, so you can write here 1 into rp. So here the coefficient is -1, because this is the constant term. So with this we come to the end of the number 4. So let us start with number 5. So here let us find out the terms. Here one separation, here one separation. So the terms are x by 2, comma, y by 2 and minus x by y. So these are the 3 terms in this particular expression. Now we need to find out the coefficient of x by 2. You can write x by 2 as half into x. Okay, so here we have written in multiplication, that is half into x. So in between this variable and constant term we have multiplication. So before x we have half. So here the coefficient is half. Next one is y by 2. So here y by 2 can be written as half into y. So here the coefficient is half. Next one we have coefficient of x by y, and we have a minus sign. So this can be written as -1 into x by y. So here the coefficient is -1. Now let us move on to the last one. So here the terms are this one and this one. So the terms are 0.3a, comma, minus 0.6ab, and the third term is plus 0.5b. So here the coefficient of the first term, that is 0.3, a is, as you can see, a is the variable and constant is 0.3. So the coefficient is 0.3. In the next one, that is 0.6ab, here the variable are a and b. Before that we have a constant value, that is 0.6. So 0.6 is the coefficient. Next one we have 0.5b. So here you can see the constant is 0.5. So here the coefficient is 0.5. So with this we come to the end of this particular video. If you find the content of this video helpful, then like, share, subscribe this channel, and also click on the bell icon to get regular update of this particular channel. And my dear students, for direct communication with the expert faculties of this particular channel, you can join the Telegram channel and also the Facebook page of this particular channel, of which the link will be given in the description box. Thank you everyone. Stay safe, take care of yourself, and learn with fun.